Hey guys, it's baydensinghyt here, and welcome back to another fun Sims 2 sort of challenge. I'm really excited. So we basically got a starter home here, and the goal is we want to try and finish the starter home so that it still remains a starter home, so below $20,000 for a sim to move into. I thought that could be a fun little challenge for us to do. So basically, I've picked Ranch Retreat. It's one of my favorite little starter homes in The Sims 2, and I'm really excited to get in. And we've got about just under 10 grand. So like we've got about like $9,203, I think we've got, just to kind of finish the house as best as we can, ready for a sim to move in and just start playing. So I'm very excited to have a go at doing this challenge. So without further ado, we'll get into it. So basically, for starters, I want to sort of like identify what spaces we want to have. So this, I think, should be a nice master bedroom. This here could be a nice study. I think that could be a good option, or like a potentially like a guest room. We've got a nice bathroom here, and then we've got a nice kitchen. And then we've got like a living and a dining area. So it's a little bit cramped. This is quite a small space. So you could even potentially make this into like a dining space. Like we could knock out this wall or something. But I like the idea of having a 2-bedroom house. So very excited to sort of get started. Right, to start with, I think we'll just do the beds. It's always like the easiest little option. All right, so there's a lot of beds to choose from. I'm also going to try not to cut out too much in this video because like I want to sort of like see the thought process kind of thing. So some of the IKEA stuff is very affordable, and it could allow us to have a little bit of extra money to sort of do a bit of gameplay. So let's have a look. So we've got energy 2 for these, and then this goes up to energy 3, but it's like about another $100. And this is energy 3, comfort 3, but it's about nearly $200 more. So we've got to sort of think about, we've got to get the most amount of money. This is probably honestly going to be one of the best options. What do you guys think? Because that's comfort 3 and energy 3, and it's $30 cheaper than the IKEA one. So I think that could be a good option for us to go. And then if we start getting up here more, this is $950. So that's like quite a big chunk of the money. Also, we don't have a sim at the moment, so obviously I don't have to worry about, the costings of recoloring some of this stuff. I quite like this, like, little striped bedspread. So let's pick one that we sort of like. Just want to flick through all of them, see if anything catches my eye. I think the striped one's honestly screaming out to me the most. Yeah, I think we might just do that. The rest are a little bit, how you going, That one's also quite nice. You could just go with like a nice cream one like that. I kind of like the idea of this one, the one that I initially sort of decided on. And then Courtly Sleeper. Is this supposed to be like a goth bed or something? I'm really confused. But there's some really nice recolors. So this one's got like some patchwork or whatever. This has got like, wooden paneling. This is like a plain sort of dark, I guess, black. Then just an oak colored one. Yeah, there's lots of nice recolors in this actually. I kind of don't mind the idea of going for a darker theme. I feel like I do a lot of oak in a lot of my builds, so I think this is a good opportunity for us to do something a bit different. All right, so let's pick some side tables out. Still doing good with money. I've got to regularly check in. These Malm drawers are super, super affordable. I actually have these in real life. They're really, really affordable. You can just kind of like bash them and they're fine. So we love that. So I think that that's honestly going to be the best option. And then we like having some additional storage. We could potentially get a little lamp. It's always nice to have a little bit of a lamp when you're in bed. This cheap one's kind of nice. We could honestly do both, or we could do a plant if we want to mix it up a little bit. Nice little IKEA vase. This IKEA pack's going to come in very handy in this video. I don't know if you can tell that already, because it's pretty awesome. $35. We do a little cactus. But I mean, like, what if you're like half asleep and reach over and like prick yourself? Like, I'd be pretty annoyed. Let's just do another $7 lamp. I think that's the best option. I kind of like really want to add a couple more windows into this room. I feel like moving the windows over to under the bed and then maybe just like 2 here. Because like natural light is very underrated. We love it. So I feel like we could also do a window here. Got 3 windows along here. And then look, I feel like we definitely need some windows here. How about we just do 3? Oh, this is kind of hard. How about just 2? That's probably a better option. And then maybe we could do an additional one along the kitchen. And then looking good. All right, so what else could we do in a bedroom? The IKEA dresser is honestly a pretty good item. This one here, so it's pretty cheap. I actually have these as well. I don't know if you can see them in the back here. I've got, oh, you can't really see all of them, but I've got the 6 one, so like the low boy 6 one, and I've had them for years. I've literally had them for about 5 or 6 years, and they're still going strong, so we love that. Let's just get a nice little basic dresser, and then I think a mirror would also look really good. So is there any cheap options for mirrors? Yeah, there's a few. That one's kind of cool. And I'm just trying to think budget-wise. Can I turn that? Thanks. Is there any recolors with this mirror, or is it like, you know, it's all good. Do we need much else in this bedroom? Like, I feel like maybe a plant could be kind of nice. But then budget, you know, we've already spent, you know, about $2,000 just on a bedroom. Whoopsie. Yeah, I don't know if we need much else. I feel like we just want to kind of keep it basic. Maybe we can go back and add some detail if we have the funds. Let's just do that. All right, so the kitchen, I feel like it's a good opportunity to potentially like, I don't know, they always just do the default. And I'm like, why not just go that little extra mile and like recolor these, and it will look so good. See, that looks a little bit better already. Yeah, I really just can't stand the green kitchen in this game. All right, and then we've actually got some recolors on the stove too, which is a nice touch. So I don't know what color to go with. This one or that one. It's giving pink vibes, so maybe we could go with that one. And then, I know, I just like utilizing some of the recolors so it actually doesn't look like just the default, you know? What's the difference between these? Oh, it's just kind of a little bit different. All right, we'll go with that. Let's get a fridge. So we've got a few options for fridges. This is always a really good, affordable one. And then there's some nice recolors as well. I feel like just a white one would be really nice, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. That one's kind of nice, this recolor. Yeah, let's go with that recolor. Okay, and then I definitely want to get... I feel like we definitely need a dishwasher. Like, it's always just so important in the house, and like it's always forgotten about. So we'll get a dishwasher. We'll get some recolors. We'll get a nice pink one. I feel like they could have just done a basic white appliance. Like, I don't know why they all had to be friggin' like crazy colors. And we can get a little, whatever these things is, trash compactor, or we could just get a trash can. That could be a little bit cheaper. So we might do that. Get a little trash can. Oh, that's a cool little bin. It's a bit funky. I don't really know where to put it though. That's the issue. I don't know where to put it. That's really annoying. Maybe we could have like a trash can in the bathroom. That's so silly. I don't know, literally don't know where to put it. Like, I feel like we could use move objects to fix this. All right, I've popped it in there, just put some cheats on. And I honestly think we'll remove this door. I feel like we just don't really need it, to be honest. And I'm just trying to see if we can get Sims to somehow still use that. I'll play a test it and see, but interesting. And then while we've got these doors out, actually, do they have any recolors? Not really, there's just kind of plain white. If we have money, we could update those, but using the plain ones for now is nice. And then I also do potentially want to update the front door and just make it a little bit nicer. But for now, like, we're doing pretty good. So we've spent a little bit of money, but we've kind of got everything we need. Do we want... I don't really like the tiles. What are the other tile options do we have? I feel like the best bet is to just kind of make it all wood. What do you guys think? I feel like that looks a little bit more cleaner and neat. All right, let's work out this layout because this is a bit fiddly. So let's see where we could put maybe a dining room and then also a living room. So I'm not too sure how best to sort of fit this out. I think this makes a really nice living space. So then we could either do like, we could do like island seating, but I want to have like an actual dining table. But I also don't really, I don't really want it right in the entry, but it might be our only option. Let's do the lounge room first. All right, so let's think about the way we want to orient this. We could have it, I think here is kind of good because then you can look at, like, watch the TV in the kitchen, which is always really handy. So let's have a look at the options we've got. So this is 500 and this is 834, and this looks a little bit more complete. This one's fun 6 and that's fun 7. it is quite bulky as well, so like I acknowledge that. This is fun 8, but it's quite a lot of money. I think this is a really good one. Definitely once again from the IKEA pack. So I think that's a nice option. All right, let's look at some of the lounges we've got. Once again, the IKEA pack has some good cheap options. So what's this one? So this is $660 for a comfort level of 8. And then let's look down here. So this is comfort 6. It's about $200. And then we've got some like, yeah, these kind of sofas, comfort 6. But the recolors are just not really the best. Like they're a little bit, like they look like secondhand furniture. Which is nothing wrong with that at all. But like I just think when we can make it look even nicer, like this is a brand new kind of thing, we definitely make it look good. All right, let's try and figure this out. I feel like that's a good distance because then you've got quite a lot of space still in the kitchen. And then leave that there. And then is this the 2-seater version? Here it is. Okay. Oh, but why are the recolors not the same? That is so dumb because I would love to just have a 2-seater here. And then like you're dreaming. Like honestly, Bob's your uncle, it's all good. But no, they're different colors. So that's so stupid. I don't want to do black lounges. Why would they do that? That's so stupid. All right, well maybe we don't need 5 seats in this because I don't want to do a black lounge. Is there a single version in like the armchair? I don't know. We'll see if the name matches up. Carton, no, they don't really match up. But this sort of could go potentially, but like they're different, but they look the same. I don't know. All right, what colors have we got? If we've got a white, then that could work. And then I also don't mind this color for the lounge, like a nice little beigey color. But I think a white just looks a little bit too default, don't you reckon? I don't know. It's screaming like I just picked the default color. Maybe that could work. I think that could be nice. All right, how are we going so far? We've got 50. Oh God, see, that was like a lot of money. See, maybe that wasn't really worth it. Maybe we should have gone for a cheaper option. Oh, I'm second guessing everything I'm doing now. This is so annoying. All right, well, are there more affordable ones that like look decent? That one's nice, but then it's got all these weird friggin' things on it. Let me just see. That could be an option. How much is that one? Futon-esque fantasy sofa. Oh, it's only one less comfort, and it's a significant like change. So maybe we'll get that and just save a bit of money. I mean, like this is nice. I'm experimenting with furniture I don't normally have, so it's good. All right, and then oh, this is like an IKEA thing. Nice. They don't go at all, but we could just pretend that it's gonna work. Ew, that's so gross. It's like all disgusting. I don't really ever look at this kind of furniture, like the cheaper furniture. So this is interesting. This is probably the cheapest option, but it's like it doesn't really go. What about just a white one? But then this is like the same price basically. Like that just is pissing me off like so much. Is there like a cheap 2-seater option that we could do? Also never understood why this is like, it's giving dining chair, but like apparently it's like a seat. I don't know. I find that funny. All right, there is a matching one here, but I mean like it's giving ugly. So I don't know if I want to do it, but it might be one of our only options. I wish this had a 2-seater variant. That would be so cool. What about if we recolor this and make it like gold? Okay. Well, we did save a bit of money there. So like, oh no, this is cringe. I hate this. All right, I'm just doing the single armchair one. Like I literally can't deal with anything else. Let's get a coffee table or something as well. That could be nice. What options do we have for coffee tables? This one, that's like an end table sort of thing. So maybe that could be, because maybe this would be quite cramped. Maybe we can just do a side table. Maybe. Cute. And then I don't know, what would you put here? Like, would you put like a lamp here? Maybe, but then that's like a tiny little lamp. Like, I don't know if you would do that. I feel like we get a nice big one. It's $80. Yeah, let's do a bigger one. I think the scale is a bit off. Let's recolor that and get it looking pretty. Nice. And then I feel like, I was gonna say we might have a bookcase out here, but then I don't know. I don't know what to do with this second room. It's really stressing me out. Like, I don't know if we should have like a kids room. So like maybe a young family could move into this house, which I think makes it a little bit more versatile, having like it be like a young kids room or something. But also you could have like a study desk in there. You could have like a computer, like if we can afford it. So that's definitely an option. All right, let's move on to the dining area. So I think we'll kind of have it here. So we've got some options for the dining table that are pretty nice. Like I quite like this IKEA one. It's pretty much all we need. Like we just need cheap furniture. And I think this is giving what it's supposed to give. So we could kind of cut a little bit into this space here. So then this is kind of like the entry / hallway. And then we've got the dining space here. So I like that recolor. I like the white, light, bright theme. Let's pick some chairs. These are the matching chairs, but like they just scream cheap. And like I just don't think they're quite what we need. This is quite a nice option too. It's giving a little bit more, like it's a little bit more refined, I think. We could do funky colors as well. Like I love those like mix match chairs. Like I think they're so cool. I don't know. Or is that weird? I think mix match chairs are kind of fun. Mix matched is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know, the colors are not giving. Like if we had like a light blue or something, I'd be like, oh, slay, this looks really good. This is also quite a nice chair, but they're quite expensive. What is this? Heavy metal. Ooh, it's a bit ugly. But yeah, there is some nice options. So we've got a few things that we could a few options we could go with. I think from a price perspective, we'll go with these ones because they're a lot cheaper. But I don't think we'll go too crazy with the recolors. I think maybe we'll just do like these two light variants. And then I've obviously got to player test these because oh my God, I did my Goth Manor renovation and like I went actually player tested it and like, oh my God, the chairs hadn't tucked in and like I was so confused. I was like, why are they not sitting at the table? Like what is going on? I was like, oh, I didn't tuck the chairs in properly, which is hard when you use quarter tile. So, all right. I don't know how I feel about the mixed match chairs. I feel like they kind of look a bit fugly, but hopefully it's fine. No, I really don't like it at all. Let's change it back. Just do all the white. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, cute. All right, what can we do next? How are we going for money? So we've got 15,000. So we've got about 4,500 still. We haven't really done anything with the bathroom. That's going to be expensive. So I'm thinking, do we do that next? Because I want to make it a little bit more practical. Like I just think that at the moment it's not that practical. I want to have like a shower tub combo. That's always really helpful for gameplay. So yeah, I think it's going to cost quite a bit of money, but I think it's a really good option. I think we'll do the shower tub thing here. Oh, I honestly like it a little bit better. The back there. And then I want to get rid of this and I want to get like an actual sink with cupboards. I think that looks a little bit nicer. So we'll get that. And then I think we'll get let's pick a sink. This is the cheapest sink. So yeah, we could just get the matching one. That's fine. Okay. Interesting tea. All right, I think I want to repick the tiles. All right, I think these are a nice option. They're only $3 more per tile, which I think is good. So I'm very excited about that. It lightens it up quite nicely. So we're about 16,000 at the moment. We need to also think about lighting because we don't actually have any lights in this house and we've only got sconces here. So let's get rid of that. Let's get some nice downlights in. That is going to also cost a little bit of money, but I think it'll be really, really helpful in the long run and in gameplay. All right, so they're $75 each. We probably should have got these in a little bit earlier, actually. One. Thank God I've got this cheat on so I can place them nicely in the middle. There we go. Two, and then maybe we'll just do... It's kind of weird because like there's the... It's kind of basically right on there. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Let's do one in the lounge area, one, maybe two in the kitchen, 1, 2, maybe one above the dining table, and then, I don't know if it's overkill, but we could have one just sort of in the hallway here as well. I might try and line it up a little bit better. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We'll just line it up with that wall. All right, cute. So that costed a little bit of money, unfortunately, but I think it looks nice. It's going to make it very practical. All right, let's move on to the guest room now. So this will be like kind of a kid's room, I'm thinking, or like a single Sims bedroom. I'm not going to go too crazy with like the theming. I think just a single Sims bedroom. So what options do we have for beds? So this is comfort 1. energy 2. Comfort 2, energy 3. Comfort 1. Why is that better? Love that. Comfort 3, energy 3. I think this is matching up nicely with this bed. And like, let's see what recolors they have. Do we have any? Oh, as if you didn't just have like a black like swatch. That would just be so much nicer. 3, 3. Might have to do the Hemnes bed frame. Like, it's pretty expensive, but I think it'll be good in the long run. So where do we want to put the bed? Like, how do we want to lay this out? I don't know. I feel like maybe you'd have the bed here. That's kind of a good spot for it. And then we could have like a cute little side table. We might do matching side tables because these are like very affordable and we love that. All right, let's pick a bed spread. What about that other one that we quite liked? This one. Maybe we could do that. Cute. And then I also think we want to have some sort of desk in this room. So I think this is kind of just like a secondary room. Like this is like, you know, somewhere where we can have like a single sim stay or like a guest stay, but it also kind of acts as their like study room and like multi-purpose room, which I think is a good little fit. How much is the desk chair? Like I'm just sort of thinking 195 and that one's 100 and something. 100 exactly. Maybe we'll just have this chair for the sake of sort of matching. Don't think we can afford a computer, so I'm not going to really stress too much about that. I think I need to put it there for it to tuck in. I can't remember. Bookshelf. I feel like they wouldn't really have it out here. It's just a little bit too cluttered. So yeah, I think maybe we will do the bookshelf just in this guest room. That's quite a nice bookshelf. This is sort of the cheapest one, the Billy bookcase, which is $190. Maybe we'll do the Billy bookcase. I think what recolors is there? Is there just a black one? That would be really cool. Yeah, all right, sweet, there is. Perfect. The IKEA stuff pack strikes again. We love that for us. What else? Sorry, I just bumped my microphone. What else do we have in this room? So we've got about $2,000 still. I was also thinking, I feel like we do want to include a lot of the basics that you would need. Like I feel like you would definitely want to have some sort of sound system or stereo in the house as well. Like potentially you could have it in this corner maybe even. I don't know if that's a little bit out of place or... No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's really helpful. And then when you don't have a phone, how much is it? What is the difference between these? Okay, that's an extra $100. So let's just get the basic one. This one's also a little bit cheaper and looks a little bit nicer. So maybe we could get this one. I think we'll have the phone. Maybe we'll have it here. Yeah, we'll do the phone there. We need to have a burglar alarm, which is expensive. We also need a smoke alarm as well. So we'll put that in here. All right, that was a lot of money. So we've got $1,500 left. What do I want to do with this money? All right, I think we will add a bedside table for this sim as well. I just realized also we don't have a dresser for this sim. So let's get just some storage as well. Maybe just near the door here. Could be nice. Or actually, you know what? I feel like that makes more sense. And then we could have the bookcase maybe like here. I don't know. Oh, but for that gameplay, I feel like that would be so annoying. Maybe just near the door here. Yeah, cool. All right, so with our last $1,500, what could we do? I think we could definitely try and do a little bit of landscaping to make it look a little bit nicer as well. And I do want to add a little bit of greenery in somehow as well. I think the best way to sort of make this house look a little bit nicer is to honestly add a lot of detail in the actual, you know, do a bit of landscaping. I think that's the best bet. So flowers are honestly quite cheap. The bushes are about $40 each. And yeah, they go up quite quickly. Trees as well are a good option. I think we'll just do flowers for now. So let's maybe just plant like a little row of flowers under here. That could be really cute. What color do we want to do? Let's do the full size ones. So marigolds, that's what they look like. I feel like they're quite nice. And then we've got gerbras. Gerbras are actually not bad. I actually don't mind that color either. What other colors do we have there? We've got, I think the orange is kind of cool. Oh yeah, let's place these. I'm just going to sort of rotate them a little bit so they look a bit different. And then we could even build like a nice little garden bed just to make it feel a little bit more complete. What is our sort of cheapest garden edging? 24, oh God, I was like that went up really quickly. $8. I feel like that, but then I just feel like that's a little bit like out of place, like the coloring. I don't know. I think it does look really, really good, so we'll keep that. All right, let's do some more under here as well. Oh, we can even add is like the lake thing free? Oh, it costs $1. I feel like it's got a big impact though, so. All right, daisies. How about we do the marigolds? Because we're thinking the marigolds. 1, 2, 3. I can't place that for shit. There we go. All right, let's get a little garden bed going. Garden bed? No? Yes? Oh, it's really hard to select. Let's just go in and do it manually because I don't have time for that. All right, is that the matching one or is it this one? Oh, that is so annoying. Why couldn't you just... Oh, that's actually really pissed me off. All right, well, fine. We'll do it properly then. I thought you could place it like so it'd be a little central under the windows, but no, it's fine. All right, that's cute. And then we've still got about $1,200. What else could we do? I think some trees would look really good. So let's get some trees. How much money do we have? I mean, sorry, which ones can we afford? Is what I meant to say. This is a nice tree, but it's quite expensive. It's like $270 a tree. But I mean, like, what's it called? Mature trees are bloody expensive, so it makes sense. Yeah. These are, yeah. I think that's the nicest one, to be honest. Where do we want to do this lake? I kind of think the lake would be so cool. I think the tree would look the best sort of here. And then maybe, I don't know. Or do we want to have like a driveway or something? Is that also a thing that we could have in a starter home, like having an actual like garage to make it sort of more of a starter home? They're not that expensive, so I don't really mind. I really don't mind. I think it would look quite cool. And or we could match the brick. Okay, how much money have we got now? Okay, we've got $750. We could match the brick and have like some brick flooring. What brick is the matching one? Is it that one? No, it's this one. There we go. All right, let's make it face the other way. I think that's kind of cool. How much money was that? All right, interesting. And I also really don't, I'm sorry, I don't like this front door at all. That was $80. So let's pick a nicer one. What are our other options? Not really much. This one's kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's a good option. And then what other like landscape? Oh god, what have I done here? Place that. What other landscaping? Maybe the wall, maybe the like pond could look really cool. Where would we have the pond? We also don't have a back door. I just kind of realized, which is kind of annoying, but or a side door or something. Maybe we do it over this side because that way we could expand. You could have like another car space if we needed. It's really hard to use this tool, like try and make everything look cool. Because then you end up getting like really weird shapes in the end and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, no, that doesn't look quite right. Let's just do, what about, oh God, okay, no. This tool is just so annoying to use. See, and then it looks so square and I'm just like, well, I don't want it to be that square. God, see, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to get it to go this way. Slightly. Oh, I did it too far. All right, I think that's good. I think that's a funky shape. I don't know how much money did that cost. All right, so we've got $400 still. I was thinking of doing a fence, but like I just tried it and it was too expensive, so not the vibes. All right, we need to use up our last $400 somehow. What about another tree? I don't know. Just put another tree in here. What? How is that so expensive? What? How did that cost $400? I'm so confused. It says 200 and something on here. What the F? Why is it doing that? I don't understand why that costed $500 and it says 200 on here. So stupid. Whoa, how much is that? Oh God. Okay, I don't know. Something's going on with the trees. 270. Okay. That makes sense. Does it? Yeah, that's 270, but why is it so expensive over this side? What if I place it here? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the trees. Is it because there's now like a friggin'... Does it cost more because we put this lake in? Like, I'm so confused. I'm trying to think of reasons. Okay, I don't know what's going on. That's fine. Let's put this all back. Wait, how do I get my lake back? Oh my god, okay. This is pissing me off now. Okay, I don't know. I think I fixed it. 19,876, and we got 2 trees and we got the lake. So I think we're all good. All right, we still have $100. Let's see if we can get some cute little pictures or something. Or do we want to do another like little bit of garden, like another garden bed along here? I don't know. It's hard. We could do some bushes, but god, they're expensive. You know, actually no. Second guess that. We're not doing that. Let's get some more plants in the back here. I think that's the best option. What plants do we want to do? That's the question. What about some daisies of our lives? So beautiful. We love that. Let's do maybe 1, oh my god, 2, 3. And then maybe we'll do some under this window. So we could do 1, 2, 3. And then maybe 1, 2. Oh, it's just so annoying having to like do the edging. Like, can we just place them? You know what? Yeah, I don't like this edging because this pissed me off, like, that we have to have it not centered now. So let's remove this edging. I'm not happy. And that way, oh god, see? Edging covers up mistakes. Let's remove that. Cute. Right, that looks much nicer. And then I kind of want to do the same over this side. There we go. Cute. And then, yeah, let's fix over here. 3. I think we could honestly have 4 here. 4. Yeah, and then I reckon we can do 5 over here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe don't really need anything there. All right, so how are we going for money now? Okay, so we just saved some money. That's good. We could do some more planting over this side. All right, I just did that, and then we've still got a bit of money. We could even do some more planting over here. These are very affordable, so tulips. I don't know. They just look. It looks very sparse. So what about if we do different colored gerbras? Yeah, I think that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice. All right. Oh my god, we still have $80. Okay, so I think I did it. So I was kind of thinking I didn't want to personalize the house too much. So I was like, we'll just get existing kind of like structures. So that's why I added in these shelves because I thought, well, that's cool. So we've got this kid shelf here and then we got this one in this room. So I thought that was nice. We could even potentially have in a different spot. Like I feel like that maybe makes a little bit more sense. Is that floating? What is this quarter tile thing doing? I'm so confused. Let's just, oh my god, can I fix this shelf? Give me a second. Okay, look, never mind. We'll just leave it where it was. We'll just leave it up there. But yeah, so the house has come to $19,997. And I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like it looks really decent. Like we didn't change too much. Like the only thing I can think of that we changed like structurally, I guess, would be adding some windows and then obviously changing the tiles to timber and changing the tiles in the bathroom. We kept everything else pretty much the same. Like I like the idea of leaving the walls. I don't know. I feel like they honestly look fine. Oh, let me just move this window. Sorry, I don't know. We just didn't do that very well. Oh, you know what we don't have? We don't have a mirror in the bathroom. Okay, well, let's quickly add that in. Do we have any cheap mirror options, potentially? That one's probably our cheapest, bestest option. So now we need to remove some stuff. Annoying. How about we remove those shelves that I was just banging on about? We'll remove them. Let's see if that. Oh, we're still over by $21. How about we just remove some plants? What do we think? What are we thinking? How about 2 plants on either? I don't know. I feel like kind of bad removing these because it's our backyard. You know what? We'll leave them in the backyard. The backyard's the most important one. How about we remove them from like here? We'll just remove that. Maybe we can center this a little bit better. I turned off quarter tile. Oh my god, of course I did. There we go. And then maybe at the other side, I reckon. All right, 19. Yeah, that's better. Honestly, I think that's a little bit better. That a bit better. All right, perfect. All right, well, I'm very happy with how this house has turned out. Oh, before I wrap up, what about a new roof color? That could look a bit better because yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't really like, that's this one. Even that one looks a bit better. And yeah, I want to kind of maybe angle it down a little bit. There we go. That didn't cost any money, did it? No. Nice. Or do we want to do black? I feel like I always do black. Let's do something different. Let's mix it up. All right, let's do that. All right, anyway. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. This was fun. Like, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's a budget renovation. So this is still a starter home, which I think is so cool. So the Sims can move in and start immediately. They've got basically everything they need. They have somewhere to study. They've got a bookshelf. They've got somewhere to sleep. They've got dresses. They've got, somewhere to get fun up. They've got somewhere to listen to music, somewhere to eat, somewhere to cook, somewhere to go to the bathroom, have a bath. There's so many options. And then there's a nice little garden to get them started. Nice little bit of landscaping, a lake and some trees, and then somewhere that they could potentially save up and buy a car, which I thought was a little bit of fun as well. So yeah, I really like that. And I think that I was unsure about having two dresses, but I mean, like, each room should have its own little built-in dresser. I think that's a nice idea. What about recoloring any of the bathroom stuff? Like, do we need to recolor the toilet or anything? I'm not really familiar with any of these recolors, so I don't know. That looks better already. Love that. And then, yeah, that one's not designable, so that is fine. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll give you the tour. So we've started off with our little master bedroom, which is nice. We've got a nice little mirror, a nice little dresser, a nice double bed, double side tables, double lamps. Next, we moved over to the kitchen, which I'm pretty happy with. We just kind of changed the coloring, added the fridge in, added an appliance, which was the dishwasher, and added a bin in as well. Can we recolor this at all? I don't know, the color. That's a nicer color. Sweet. A nice little lounge area, which I think is actually really cute. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. So we've got enough to seat 4 Sims. So you could have, 3 Sims and then a guest come over. A nice little table, table lamp there. Stereo. The dining room, like, yes, it's a little bit, like, basic. And, like, I understand that. But I kind of like the idea. So I pushed it deliberately over a little bit more. So we have, like, a kind of walkway here. Or, I don't know, should I have it centered? What do you guys think? I'm sort of just thinking out loud at this point. Maybe we'll see what it looks like centered, just to see, just to compare. Something's not right there. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there. Yeah, I think that's a bit better because that way we've got equal walkway around each side. The chair's going to tuck in. We should be all good. And then we've got our little, like, second single sim bedroom or like a kid's room, teens room, whatever, whatever you want it to be. And it's also got somewhere to do some homework or study or whatever, sit down at a desk. You could obviously earn a bit of money and pop a computer in, which is a nice idea. Obviously, we can't afford that. We've got a bookshelf to do some study, side table, lamp, and a dresser once again. I really like the landscaping. It just looks nice. It looks minimal. It looks good. Does the terrain paint actually cost any money? Oh, it does. Okay, well, because I was just going to say maybe I would just put a little bit of that in there, but is that costing me money? I think it's fine. How about we do... What about slightly bigger? Oh god, okay, that's a bit like, hang on. I don't know, it says it costs money, but it's not registering, so that's fine. And then we'll just do a little bit here. Here, I don't know, I just want to make sure that that's not, yeah, it's fine. And then, yeah, we've got a nice little, dam or like a lake, whatever you want to call it out here. Do you want to make it a little bit more like rocky or, I don't know, it's not costing me anything. The sand just doesn't really look like it goes very well. What about... Let me do this off camera. Okay, I'm happy with that. I just added a little bit of detail in there. Still costing $19,991. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was a bit fun, a bit different, and I enjoy doing these type of challenges. And it's nice to have these homes in our back pocket so that if we ever need to start a home in The Sims or any of our let's plays or whatever, we can easily just whip this out and be like, oh, here's the starter home I prepared earlier. So yeah, I think it's a bit of fun. I'll try and do some builds like this, a little bit more like this. Like, I like doing the starter home type of builds. We could even do some more budgeted ones, like maybe we will do like a 30 grand one, so like a little bit more expensive than a starter home, but not too crazy. So yeah, I like having the little monetary sort of guides to to play with. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. Remember to leave any comments, suggestions, or feedback down below for me as well. Maybe even leave a suggestion for, a type of build that you want to see me do, or if there's any particular, house, whether it be in the lot bin thing or in a world, let me know. You be like, oh, I really want to see you, renovate, ranch retreat or whatever. Something like that. Like, it would be fun to get some feedback from you guys, and I can have a look and see if I'm keen on doing that build. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.